What if I told you right now that it is literally pitch black outside, and with the magic of this camera here, we're able to see as if it's broad daylight. Together we'll be unboxing this unique camera and seeing exactly what this special technology is all about. So with that said, let's go ahead and rewind and check it out. This here is not your ordinary security camera. In fact, it features a very unique technology that features a large aperture and a large sensor, allowing you to go ahead and see almost as if it's broad daylight in pitch darkness. Now, the way they advertise it is literally just turn it on and you can see everything around you with a click of a button. Now, together we'll be trying that and seeing exactly does it perform and does it actually live up to its name. Now, if you guys want your very own, check out the link down in the description, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so this is the packaging. This here's your box. On the front shows OwlView. You have this owl looking character in the background, pretty cool, and you have a lot of colors as if it's showing you color vision for your night vision ultimately. And then as you kind of rotate it about, talks about here, says large aperture, large sensor, wise ISP, and an ultra motion detection, so it can also detect images and if there's a character or whatnot. Alright, let's see here. It says see wonder at night. So inside the box you'll find your user manual, a mounting sheet, and all the things that you would need to go ahead and get started, and of course your camera. Now it also comes with a miniature tool to go ahead and hook it up, and some mounting screws as well. So all in all, pretty simple in terms of what it comes with. Now looking at this here, it does require a wire to be plugged in. Looks like you got two different things here, one for an Ethernet port and the other for an actual power port. So that's kind of interesting. Now they also gave us a power adapter, so a simple plug and play directly into the wall kind of deal. And then in terms of their user manual here, so you get a power interface as well as a network interface and an optional alarm / audio, which I don't see here. Looking at the camera itself, pretty nice. You got a giant LED here on the front, so you do have that flash capability. And besides that, it looks like your ordinary security camera. In terms of movement goes, it looks like it's locked in place. However, you just go ahead and release that by simply twisting this here. And then this will give you the connection or the capability to go ahead and rotate it far more, both up and down and left and right. So just go ahead and screw that off. And there you go. So you can go ahead and rotate it. And then you can rotate it up and down. So it gives you a good range of motion based on wherever you're mounting it, of course. And it just does require some hardwired, so just keep that in mind. It would have to be wired into something, be it a light fixture or some kind of other way of plugging it in, like an adapter. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Let's go ahead and set this thing up next. Alright, so we're all set and ready to go. Went ahead and set up the camera, and right now you're actually looking at the camera through my regular camera, and you can see it's quite dark. But let's go ahead and pull up the app. Alright, so check it out. So the way it works is you want to go ahead and connect this one particularly directly to some kind of wireless router. In this case here, I used an extender and it still worked out quite well. Now you can see right off the back here, if I open up this and make it a full screen, you can see myself crystal clear. Now traditionally speaking, this would be very, very difficult to see in the dark, but the fact that it can actually pick that up in a high contrast color is really great. Now obviously it's really based on how you use it in terms of what kind of Wi-Fi router you have or what kind of wireless setup you have. Technically you can directly plug it in and you don't have to really worry about it. Now you can also hit record and it'll automatically start recording. Now this is recording in high def, and of course you can also go ahead and hear it with the two-way microphone, as it does have that audio capability. Now you can also zoom in, and then you can also zoom out. Now they have other options too where you can technically control it. However, this particular camera here is just a stationary camera, so just keep that in mind. It's more or less designed for you to have high quality grade video in the dark. I mean, right now it's literally pitch black outside here, and I can see everything in broad daylight. This is so cool. Now you have different settings in terms of rendering goes, so you can make it less, you can make it high, which was what I would prefer, and then obviously you can hit that record button. So this here is a playback video of what we're seeing. Now you can see this is actually in real time. There is a little bit of lagginess from what it looks like, but it's more or less a trail than anything. It is actually a live footage and it is rendering quite in real time. Now, all in all, it's actually a great quality piece, especially if you're looking for something that is easy to set up and being able to showcase something like in the dark. So if you have some kind of night life in the back that is really hard to see in the dark, this is a great way to go ahead and highlight everything. As you can tell right off the back, look at that. You can't even see right now that that tree there is red, but in that camera there, you can actually see that it is literally vividly red. So all in all, a really cool product, and I mean, it is definitely well worth it, especially if you're looking for something in this category. Now, with that said, once again, if you had any questions, comment down below, and if you guys want to learn more about them, check out their link. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.